Nigga said, I'ma rape you. He still be driving? I ain't seen you on Facebook in a minute. Hey yo. Yo, I talked to Yo. He said ain't no more positions. I don't know if he did that because I left or what. I told you I was leaving. No, that job ain't giving me no OT, no paid holidays, and no benefits. I had the better job already knocking.
This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock.
He was knocking on the door already.
Some magic.
The crazy part, I was just telling T. Rose, I've been trying to get in that job for like 2 months. It's probably like April. As soon as I get in that bitch, they talking about they cutting overtime.
The end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see,
the niggas petty for that.
Team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by
Y'all niggas quiet as shit. I ain't know if my shit went out of it. Can't relate. Can't relate, bro. I ain't smoked in over 60 days. I know it's probably about to be 90.
The kickoff team on the field now.
Nigga, stop counting, bro. I stopped counting at 60. A black.
The Turner decides to fair
a black.
This.
Hey. I do sometimes.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
One.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. It sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the
Hold on, let me
end.
put this shit down.
What he can do after the catch.
Oh.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
No, I had to pick that bitch up. That bitch fell on the carpet.
Nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive.
I'm trying to play this nigga. Got somebody to play now.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Oh, you! Come on, bro. That's an interception.
A lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here he's the one that
some other league
the contact,
that I joined.
and as a result,
This is Jeff added me to this league.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Damn.
Catch made on the
I had double teamed this nigga too. Like, what the fuck? One play inside, one play out.
The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
Okay, he tried to
especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the
And he did now.
near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
They changed the world forever.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this
All them
defense
niggas.
down in the red zone.
They all should have just killed each other.
Quarterback keeps the football.
They should have killed each other and wiped each other out, and niggas would have never heard that sound again. Now that's all you hear is niggas just saying their own lingo, putting the ops in each other's songs, talking about killing niggas.
Offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Tight end makes the grab.
Who shot you was there wasn't even the that song was made. Yeah, nigga ain't said who shot you, Tupac. Niggas talking. I know but they didn't say Tupac's name in the song. Niggas talking about who. Niggas said niggas name in the song now.
On the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Real shit.
And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Niggas. Real shit. Title with a song.
It's 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Hello.
Hi, baby daddy. How you doing, baby?
Hurry up.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. He stopped out at the 40.
Hey, it gotta be a villain to every story.
Closer to midfield.
The key here, Chris,
especially when a nigga and the nigga you already beefing with blew up. Easiest way to.
A slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run.
Nigga shot him off the bike, or they hit him like with a car.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
He could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read.
I ain't listening to none of them niggas. I don't know. I'd never like that shit.
They make a play.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
Done me? What'd you say?
They convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down,
I don't even remember at all. I tried to look on Facebook. I'm like, I want to say I seen that something on Facebook, like what you talking about, but I looked on Facebook, I ain't see nothing that I shared.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Which make it good. You do a good job doing that.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems
A
to
handful
be
made it.
They're running the football.
Fucking 100 niggas died.
Protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full
You think so?
display for this offense to let this defense know.
You talking about really made it? You probably had.
Touchdown Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision.
Oh, you talking about niggas who made it to live?
Can do for running back. He was
Oh, all right,
on a
oh, all right.
mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Getting set to kick.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them niggas ain't make it. You talking out of all them niggas, two of them is millionaires. Two of them is millionaires. The rest of them still live in the projects.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough.
And just for niggas to show videos of you now and then chilling with your ops.
For himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he fumbles. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility.
And niggas not beefing with niggas. Niggas look at it like, bro, I get out 2060. This nigga get out what 2049. What we gonna be beefing in here till we 70 years old?
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defense. Tough for the receiver.
Nigga, everybody regular.
He has that kind of contact.
You talking like a civilian?
By the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good.
He not even knowing. He not even knowing like. Them niggas don't even care you killed that nigga.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here.
Ooh!
Breaks loose at the 45.
Ooh!
He'll go down.
Is you on the share screen?
First down yardage.
Oh, nah.
Just think of the list.
You ain't seen me watching me get busy
This
on
guy
this
pick
nigga.
up the first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams?
You supposed to watch me till you got finished rolling up.
Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking
Hit
good.
this nigga with a. I mean, he.
Snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch.
Nigga repress you like, what you is? You'll tell brother, fuck is you talking about? What you think they done did?
Just throw him the football. He makes
I know, they done like, what?
All the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just
Don't they got vice lords out there too?
Attack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the
Vice
field.
lords, Latin kings.
Chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Clemson offense has back
Shit.
out on the field.
About to say, I heard the MS-13 hit could come from Mexico. You don't know.
Right away.
Yeah.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
They got the numbers.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is incomplete. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
The pocket breaking down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Nigga hopped on a nigga back. Like, that's all them Burpees niggas be doing. Niggas be little and compact.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop?
Oh, God.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against
that's because their chain of command is serious. They know if they don't do what they told, it's the end for them. Like,
really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
oh wow.
He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Yeah, I fucked that drive up.
Like he had anybody open, he just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, "Thank you, we'll take it."
That's how he won the slant.
First and goal.
Get him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing
They let me chase that 26
players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They let me play it. Yeah, I got the beta.
On second down.
Throw it.
Looking for 6.
Thank you. Yeah, they said they're the only people who got over 2,000 hours.
Out the drive with the takeaway. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake
It's
off
all
the
right.
interception.
I don't like that they don't got the real people on there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
They ain't got no real rosters. Niggas hella slow. The fastest receiver I seen on that bitch was a 94 or 93.
Properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Got him.
He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught.
I don't even know why I'm doing this for.
Potentially a
I can
touchdown.
really slow this shit down. Make sure he got one possession or no possessions for this last
Let's not forget
what you call it, till halftime.
Big game.
The offense really clicking here. They're gonna
Already not scoring. And you should see this nigga roster. I looked at this I checked this roster. I'm like, damn, mama already know I'm gonna have to run the ball against this nigga. Yo, fast wide receiver, fast corner. Real shit. But niggas be complaining about not having fast niggas. You just gotta know how to play niggas who got fast niggas. The wide receivers is gonna beat you deep. That's inevitable. Blitz the shot the quarterback.
It's the 2-minute
Blitz the shot the quarterback and just hope your niggas get to there before he throw the ball.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Fuck you on the string, fuck you, man.
Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up
give me
all
enough
the
time to
blocks
get this
up
third
front,
down.
freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Starting quarterback hurt.
Back here on third down.
Damn! He was wide open.
That's
crazy.
Short return, but the interception
Certainly wide open. He had space to run and some more shit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
In fact, somebody called me. How I was supposed to punt, it was 4th and 3. That's what I'm like with these niggas. That's what I'm saying. Bro, the rules say 4th and 4.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play.
Supposed to be 4th and 4 or less is good to go. Must be beyond your own 40.
The
Like,
offense faces a
these niggas
long to keep this drive going.
They need to make the rules more clear.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's running out of time here. And a sophomore making an impact play. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. They're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Clemson offense is back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. And they punch it in here on 2nd and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Damn, that's crazy.
And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum.
Just need a field goal. I fucked this up talking to this nigga.
By the return man.
He fucked my whole.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up at his head, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it down to Kevin Connor with our halftime update.
Got it, Mike Trent.
Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Here comes a handoff. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. In the clear at the 25.
That's a touchdown.
He's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, anytime you run a drag route, the key is the offensive line giving the quarterback enough time for that receiver to go from one side of the field to the other. When you have a receiver with that kind of speed, you can see what kind of production you can get and that kind of pickup right there.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They launch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Let's fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Keeping it on the ground here. Spinning out of the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back.
Bro, I read that it say 4th and 4 is good to go. But underneath of it say must be at your own 40. I'm thinking that's 2 separate joints. So you telling me it got to be 4th and 4 and less and past my own 40. I'm just trying to clarify.
They were able to punch into the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Throwing for his running back. The ball is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create here on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure proved to throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Touchdown, Auburn. Wow. Score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness and know how to pressure that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. To throw, it's Cruz. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Field goal tried. No good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw. It's Cruz. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
31, Clemson, 10.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Clemson. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
31, Clemson, 17.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
First and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Now here's the toss play. With the 25. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
You make the chicken. I think, you know what I think it was? I think it was like a chicken wrap. That's what I think it was.
A chicken wrap?
It's
Yeah.
a solid run. Gives the offense
What kind of chicken did you pick up?
That diced chicken. I'm hot.
They're going to run it here.
You know I'll be hot.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'm here.
Yeah, I like the ball play here, and offensively,
This is right. That's how I walk away.
attack mode first. While also
A chicken wrap with like a buffalo one or something.
Yeah.
I can still make this. Okay. We just threw away them racks because they're selling the old.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Split backfield here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a very quick throw man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Punting team on the field. The defense stalls the drive with that sack. And the returner is brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of
you could do a variation of mix them together.
Escapes the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's escaping the pocket now. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this.
Oh, yeah.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new start.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag there. Let's check what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Cruz. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Running with purpose. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll run it here. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small.